Today we're building a 150cc loader rickshaw from the frame up. It looks simple, but the build has rules. This small engine moves big weight every day. We begin with straight tubes on a jig. Cross members square the frame and carry the load from the bed to the axle. Mounts for the engine, tank, and seat are welded now so we don't drill later. Welds are stitched first to limit warp, then finished. We check straightness with a line and a level. A straight frame is the base for everything else. The head tube gets cleaned and greased. Bearing races press in, then the steering stem slides through with tapered rollers. We adjust preload until the bars fall left and right smoothly with no notch in the middle. Tighten the top nut and lock it. The rear axle rides on the frame with leaf springs or shocks. A small differential lets both wheels turn at different speeds while sharing the load. Hubs slide on the keyed axle and are locked with a nut and cotter. We set toe and make sure both wheels track the same line. A 150cc single-cylinder engine drops on rubber mounts. Sprockets must be in one plane. We check with a straight edge. The chain runs with a touch of slack and an idler to soak bumps. Intake, filter, and exhaust bolt up. Fresh oil goes in before we turn it over by hand to feel compression. Drums get new shoes. Linkages are routed so they don't rub the tire or snag on the frame. We set free play at the pedal. Too tight and the shoes drag, too loose and the stop is weak. A quick spin tells us if the drum is true. The stator feeds a regulator. The regulator feeds the battery, and the battery runs lights, horn, and indicators. Grounds are cleaned to bare metal. We test the spark at the plug, then blinkers, brake light, and horn. If anything is dim, we chase the ground first. Body panels and the driver cowl stiffen the frame and keep wiring safe. The bed hinges on bushings and locks with latches. Rubber mounts under the bed cut vibration. Seat base, windshield, and mirrors go on last so they don't get scratched. Coating stops rust and sells the machine. Color goes even, badges straight, reflectors level. A quick polish lifts the finish. Now it looks like it means business. Fuel in, choke on, and we crank. First idle tells a story. If it hunts, we set the mixture screw and idle speed. We watch smoke and listen for knocks. With RPM settled, we blip the throttle. Clean rise, clean fall. Pre-delivery inspection marks every fastener and checks for leaks. We roll outside for a short loop. It should steer straight, shift clean, and stop hard. With the test load in the bed, no chain slap and no rubbing, then it's ready. From tubes and bolts to a hard-working hauler, the 150cc loader is built to earn. If you like real factory builds and workshop smart work, subscribe and tell us what to open next.